Fraction for News.
Here at Timberview, 5th graders are learning about fraction.
Maddie, why don't you explain to us what a fraction is?
Over to you, Maddie.
Okay, a fraction is part of a whole. So it's saying out of these 5 marbles, 3 of them are shaded in. So the denominator would be 5 because the denominator is all of them together. So it's all of them. And then the numerator is just like what's shaded in, or part of it. So that would just be these 3. Okay, back to you guys.
Now that we know what a fraction is,
Maddie, can you explain an improper fraction?
Okay, a proper fraction is where the denominator is bigger, so say this was a 9, is bigger than the numerator. This could be a 4. So this is how a proper fraction is. So here's some examples in part of a set. That's an example. So 1/5. Three fourths and 4/9. 4/9. So these are some examples of a proper fraction. An improper fraction is where the denominator is smaller than the numerator. So some examples would be 5/4 or 5/3. 4/1 and 11/3. And these would look like this. So you would have 3 whole groups. So this we're doing this one. You'd have 3 whole groups, one like this, and you would color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 are shaded out of 3 holes because the denominator is always the whole, as in how many there are together. Okay, back to you guys.
Now what we know what an improper fraction is and a proper fraction is.
can you tell us what a mixed number is?
Over to you, Maddie, again.
Okay, mixed number is pretty much a whole and another group of a fraction. So like 2 and 1/2 would be, or 2 and a half, sorry, would be like this. So it would be two whole pieces. That's 1 whole and that's 2, with another half shaded in. So that's 2 and a half. And then 4 and 2/4 would look like this. So this would all be shaded in. So that'd be 1 whole, 2 holes, 3 holes, 4 holes, and 2/4, which would also be equal if you knew how to do this. So 4 and 2/4, so 4 and 2/4, oh, you can see that, is equal to 4 and 1/2. So that's a little bit harder, but if you knew that 2/4 equaled 1/2, you could have said 4 and 1/2 instead. to you guys.
Now that we know what our next number is,
Maddie, can you tell us what a improper fraction is and how it's the same as a mixed number?
Okay, the reason or the way that they're the same is because you can change an improper fraction into a mixed number and a mixed number into an improper fraction like this. So to change a mixed number, so say 2 and 3/4, so you put an equal sign, you change it. This would be changing a mixed number into a improper fraction. But the way you change it is you go like this. So you multiply this number. So you multiply this number by the denominator. So 2 times 4 is 8, and then you add 3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay? So it would be 11, and then you keep the same denominator. So 2 and 3/4 is equal to 11 out of 4. Okay? Now let's do it the opposite way. Let's do 13 out of 5. Okay? 13 out of 5 is equal to, now we're changing an improper fraction to a mixed number. Okay, so what we do on this one is, I think of it as how many times does 13 go into 5? So you're doing division pretty much. So you can count by 5s or whichever way is easiest for you. So I'm just going to count by 5s. So 5, 10, and then that would be 15, but 15 is more than 13, so it would only go in twice. So 10. So it would be 2 times. So make sure there's a 2 here, okay? Because there's 2 wholes, and then however many were left, so there was 3 left. So it would be 2 and, so the answer is 3, or 2 and 3 out of 5. And that was all from Fraction 4 News. Bye!